Hi, beautiful. So let's go ahead and jump into your reading. Um, I see there is something that you may be struggling with, and maybe it's something you're trying to bring into your reality, or maybe there's a choice that you need to make, or something you need to let go of. But whatever this is a bit of a struggle, and I feel like it has you in a space where you may be coming a bit. Impatient or just a bit like not as centered, okay? But Spirit is saying your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. Okay, and then you also have the temperance card. That's about balance, that's about patience. Okay, so whatever this is that's bothering you or bugging you, Spirit is definitely reaching out to you to let you know that um, the universe know exactly what it is that you need, what you want, the things that you're trying to bring into your reality. And if you have faith and you trust and you don't try to force an outcome, everything's going to work out the way that it needs to, right? Um, Spirit wants you to get to a space where I feel like step back from the situation and focus more on you, focus more on your mental health, your spiritual health and things like that. And don't allow whatever this situation is to put you in a space where your nervous system is disrupted, right? Um, and Spirit is also encouraging you to pay attention, be observant, and not only that, to focus on the very things that, you know, um, the more positive things. Think about the times where you were in a situation where you needed something to happen and you just felt like, okay, it wasn't going to happen, things were not going to work out. And then at that very last minute, or where you was about to give up, or not even so much giving up, where you let go of control and stop trying to force it to happen, that's when everything started working out, right? So like that's when a lot of people say as soon as I got to a point of giving up, that's when the breakthrough came. It's not even so much about you giving up, it's the fact that you're releasing control. You're no longer allowing yourself to try to control the outcome. What you're doing is you're giving the universe and your higher self opportunity to bring in what it is that you're trying to bring into your reality. Because if you're in a space where you're trying to force something to happen and your mind is stuck on like it got to come this way, and it has to be this, and you're not giving the universe room to kind of you know uh make certain situations and things like that work out for you, right? Okay, so yes, so Spirit is saying just be a little more flexible, be and release control and trust, have faith, right? You have the take charge card, and then you have choice. Okay, so I feel like that there's absolutely a decision to be made. Whether this is letting go of control, whether this is trusting and just knowing that everything is going to work out, because everything always work out. Think about it. All right. You have the I am wealthy card, and Spirit is saying you are on the cusp of a prosperous and abundant spiritual life. You will find numerous opportunities for success and achievement, all of which bring financial and material abundance into your life. All right. So, you know, um, for the past few readings, I see that you guys are definitely in a space where it's like you're in a very abundant space. So there's no need for you to be in a space of feeling worried or feeling like things are not going to work out, because everything's going to work out the way that it needs to, right? Spirit wants you to be in a space where you are remaining centered, okay? Focusing on your spiritual health, your mental health, and things like that. And yeah, focusing on what's important, all right? Don't be in a space where you're losing hope, because everything is working out. You have the star card and you have the wheel of fortune. So trust and believe everything's going to work out when it's supposed to work out, okay? Don't allow your shadow self to lead, to have control, to put these negative thoughts in your mind that lead you to a space of worry, fear, and not having trust in the divine, right? Um, yeah, because Spirit is saying like think about the many challenges that you've already faced that you persevered through. This is just another challenge that you're going to get through. Okay, so don't allow it to affect you. All right, and then you have do the work and employment change. So I feel like where with the do the work type card, this is more about, doing the spiritual work, doing the work to keep you in a space of peace, a space of ease, right? Yes, to keep you in that space of abundance flow because that's what you're in right now. And then with the employment change, I feel like there is some sort of change going on. This could be either a financial upgrade or you're actually going to, get a new job. But you're in a space right now where opportunities are coming your way, and you're probably already seeing certain things happening. I just seen 555 on the timer while saying that. So um, you're in a space where you're gonna see a lot of opportunities and things coming in, but just be in a space of not worrying because I promise you things are going to work out. This is what your whole message is screaming. And then you have new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through steady prayer and meditation. So I just feel like, and I feel like that's linked to your employment change too. Maybe you are thinking about starting a spiritual business or something along those lines where you are helping people to tap into their spiritual gifts, or you are waking up to your spiritual gifts and you're ready to present them to the world. But whatever this is, you have some sort of employment change, some sort of career change, a different path that's a new path, a new opportunity that's going to come your way. All right. All right. So I will talk to you in your next reading, but listen, everything's going to work out. I love you, beautiful. Have the most amazing day.